Mr. Mayor, with the corrosion of our recreational programs, one of the first things that the state cut is social programs that benefit young people. And I have a particular question that I would like to ask. How do you envision, should you become governor, to reinstate some of these social programs that really help to curb violence in our communities, especially over the summer months where violence is typically high across the state?
Yeah, and I'll give you my experience with that too, and we share some of it, and then what I think we can do. So last summer was the example that I was talking about. We came into a budget, we closed our budget ahead of the state budget, and I don't know if you know how this works, but cities set their budget, cities and towns set their budget. State's budget is supposed to be in place because a lot of our funding is tied together, right? So they didn't figure out a budget, they didn't figure out a budget, didn't figure out a budget. So we were out there going into summers, kids are coming out of school, and we didn't know if there was going to be money for summer youth programs or after-school programs, and we didn't have the money. But we went out, I use the term over our skis, and we put the money out front so that those programs could start, and so that we could ensure that some of the things that we don't, so that we'd have the support for young people as best we could. I think there needs to be a clearer commitment by state government on a timely basis, even for the small amount that's committed now. And when I talk about resetting the priority up there, and I know it's uncomfortable for some people in Hartford when they say, geez, if the Ganim gets in and he wants to reset priorities that focus more in different areas, that's what we're going to do. And make sure that the people understand why. Because these decisions, when you make these cuts, have implications. They have ramifications. And they impact our young people, whether it's in the funding for education or whether it's after-school programs or summer youth programs. And with no disrespect to my opponent, it's a world that he knows nothing about. There are challenges he hasn't experienced. And this on-the-job training and walking up there and expecting a sensitivity is not reality. I hope that it would be. Tonight being here would have been a start. But I gotta tell you, it's cities, our state, this is not an easy time. Budget crisis, urban challenges are not easy fixes. We struggle every day. I'll talk to you about the great things we've been able to succeed at, but I always couch it with, it's work in progress. We need to do more. You go to bed at night and you wake up in the morning, if you're a mayor, if you're a public servant, if they make the commitments that we all make here, there's always more to do. There's always others to help. So I hope that comes through and what I talk about, what I care about, and why I'm running for governor. Is to take on this challenge, hopefully to make it a better place for all of us in the way that we should be with the right priorities for one Connecticut. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to be here.